When it comes to a popular game show like Jeopardy, there is a loyal fan base that is all about the routine and comfort of their favorite game show. These fans don't like when anything throws a wrench into their viewing plans, and this is exactly what happened recently, leaving watchers fuming. So, what happened with this situation, and what did commenters have to say? Jeopardy! Fans love the routine of their favorite game show. When speaking of Jeopardy, fans, or even fans of other game shows like Wheel of Fortune or The Price is Right, in addition to the nostalgia that these game shows carry, one other aspect that continues to bring in viewers across decades is consistency. No matter what may be going on in the world, and no matter how things may be changing, Jeopardy! Fans love the fact that they can turn on their favorite game show and escape into the comfort of the familiar. However, this was not the case recently, and this switch-up left many game show viewers fuming. Jeopardy! Ken Jennings' game show schedule change leaves fans fuming after an extended wait following the summer hiatus. Jeopardy! Recently returned with new episodes, with all of the hype and excitement ahead of the premiere of this new Jeopardy! Season, many game show fans were recently left disappointed following an unexpected schedule change. It turns out fans on the West Coast were left disappointed when the new Jeopardy! Episode did not come on when it was meant to. Instead, game show fans turned on their televisions to see Monday Night Football instead. While there are certainly a lot of football fans, that's not what game show fans wanted to see when they expected to see a new episode of Jeopardy! On their screens. Ken Jennings from Jeopardy! Jeopardy! Fans furious following unexpected schedule change game show. Fans certainly see this a lot when their favorite game show isn't on, and is instead replaced by a major sporting event or breaking news broadcast. In this instance, many people took to social media to express their disappointment over not getting to see the new episode of Jeopardy! When they were hoping to, Jeopardy! Ken Jennings, one commenter, said, "I'm happy for next day's streaming, since Monday Night Football prevents me from watching this game tonight." A second commenter added, "I forgot it was on. I put it on at 7, but football was on, and at 9:30 when I was on, I just happened to change the channel. But not till 9:35, it's usually on at 10 when preempted." Another person said, "My current evening schedule means I'll only be able to catch number Jeopardy! A couple nights a week, but when I do, I'll be tweeting with the rest of y'all." What do you think about these schedule changes? Let us know in the comments below. For millions of Americans, the daily ritual is as comforting as it is consistent. The workday ends, dinner is finished, and at 7 or 7:30 p.m., the familiar theme music of Jeopardy! Fills the living room. This decades-long tradition offers a reliable half-hour of intellectual escape, a sanctuary of stability in an often chaotic world. But recently, that sanctuary was breached, leaving a significant portion of the show's loyal fanbase feeling alienated and frustrated after a sudden schedule change replaced their beloved quiz show with the thunderous spectacle of Monday Night Football. The incident, which primarily affected viewers on the West Coast, has ignited a broader conversation about the challenges of broadcast television in the age of streaming and the deep-seated desire for routine that defines the game show experience, the sound of silence. When the think music didn't play. The anticipation had been building. After the annual summer hiatus, Jeopardy! Was making its triumphant return with a brand new season and a slate of fresh episodes. Fans eager to see host Ken Jennings back at the podium and new contestants step up to the iconic buzzer, tuned in at their usual time, ready for their daily dose of trivia. Instead, they were met with the roaring crowds, grunting linemen, and commentary of a live NFL game. In many local affiliates, particularly those on the West Coast where the game's early time slot directly conflicted with Jeopardy! Its prime broadcast window, the decision was made to preempt the quiz show in favor of the football matchup. For the dedicated Jeopardy! Viewer, it was a jarring disruption. The backlash was immediate and vocal, flooding social media platforms like Twitter, X, and Reddit. While sports fans celebrated the Jeopardy! Faithful took to the internet to voice their collective disappointment, creating a real-time case study in audience expectations. A digital water cooler of discontent. Fans voiced their frustrations. The comments from affected viewers highlight more than just annoyance. They reveal the intricate ways people structure their lives around the show and the inconvenience caused when that structure is upended. One fan, embodying a pragmatic but resigned approach, stated, "I'm happy for next day streaming, since Monday Night Football prevents me from watching this game tonight." This comment underscores a key modern coping mechanism, but also points to a loss of the shared live viewing experience that has been a cornerstone of the show's community for generations. Another comment revealed the confusing labyrinth of local broadcast schedules that fans are forced to navigate. "I forgot it was on. I put it on at 7, but football was on, and at 9:30 when I was on, I just happened to change the channel, but not till 9:35. It's usually on at 10 when preempted," the user wrote. This illustrates a secondary layer of frustration, the lack of a consistent, reliable time slot when preemptions occur, turning what should be a simple ritual into a scavenger hunt across the channel guide. A third viewer expressed a more personal sense of disruption, noting, "My current evening schedule means I'll only be able to catch them Jeopardy a couple nights a week, but when I do, I'll be tweeting with the rest of y'all." For this individual, the preemption didn't just cancel a show, it canceled one of their limited opportunities to participate in a valued social ritual. The inevitable clash of television titans. This incident is far from an isolated one. The conflict between regularly scheduled programming and major sporting events is a perennial issue in the broadcast world. Local affiliates, which pay for the rights to air network shows, often face a difficult choice: honor the routine of their daily audience or cater to the massive, and often more lucrative, viewership of a live sporting event. Financially, the decision is often a no-brainer for the stations, but it consistently leaves niche yet deeply loyal audiences out in the cold. The situation also highlights the evolving relationship between traditional broadcast and digital streaming. A decade ago, a preemption meant a viewer simply missed the episode, perhaps forever, or had to rely on a finicky VCR recording. Today, while next-day streaming on platforms like Hulu or the show's own website provides a safety net, it fundamentally changes the viewing dynamic. The urgency of watching live, the ability to participate in real-time online discussions, and the simple comfort of the routine are all lost. For the Jeopardy! Fanbase, a community that thrives on consistency, intellectual curiosity, and the gentle rhythm of the daily game. This preemption was more than a simple scheduling note. It was a rupture in their routine, a reminder that their sanctuary is not entirely their own. As broadcast television continues to juggle its legacy programming with the draw of live sports, the frustrated tweets of Jeopardy! Fans serve as a poignant testament to the enduring power and fragility of a beloved television tradition.